in the coffee. This is shocking. This
I'm glad it wasn't on you, Jeremy.
Well,
that would have been a terrible
That would be very sad.
Jeremy at Mildmay Community Centre.
Ah yes, the Ron Lang. I remember Ron. The Ron Lang table. I remember Ron very well. He was always a fountain of wisdom in the centre. He was always the person who'd say, oh.
So did you come to the centre before it got redeveloped?
Oh yeah. We used to have Mildmay Pensioners Action Group met here.
Where's Ron? Do you know about
yes,
this?
I do. Indeed. She was a famous actress and she helped to raise money for the centre. That's Ron there. This was the ambulance that we bought to take people out on visits and trips, which I helped to raise money for by doing a run from County Hall to here, all the way up Westminster Bridge, Charing Cross Road. I got here before the support vehicle, because the support vehicle got lost somewhere. Ran down the little road there to the centre, there's absolutely nobody here. That's great, isn't it? Eventually Ron and Vince Camilleri turned up. And that's Rosie Dale, who was the mayor of Islington, who lived nearby. And it was a bit sad really, she never got to be a councillor for Mildmay Ward, even though she had been very active and loved the estate and so on. I went to her funeral, which was at church on Balls Pond Road. The whole building was incredibly energy efficient because it was built as a generating station for the electricity for the trolley buses. Trolley buses, electric powered buses that operated in this area, and it also fueled the power for the tram system. And as the trams were phased out, obviously the generating wasn't needed. And this is where the entrance area now is. That was completely rebuilt. And you can see the building, and the reason it has that on it was to take away the exhaust from the diesel generators when it was built, and was then disused for quite a long time. And then the tenants on the neighbour estate wanted to take it over as a community centre, which they did. There used to be a monthly tenants association meeting. It was often very big. There'll be sort of 40, 50 people at a tenants association meeting. The meetings then became like a trade union. The council then had this idea of neighbourhood management, and there was one built on the corner down there on Berlin Road. And the idea was that you'd have a sort of very localised community council working with it. And there were neighbourhood forums. And so it did increase community activity and it did increase pressure. So it was an interesting experiment. They're beautiful buildings. The one down there was then eventually demolished and the council flats built on its site. It was basically an era of more direct action. You just got to admire people that put so much energy and effort into running community centres and making sure they're there for everybody, because you never know what good comes out of a centre. People meet, get to know each other, think of different things, and it becomes a centre of strength.